Hello, my beautiful collective. Good morning. Happy Wednesday to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I am back with a general energy reading. I don't know what's coming out, and you don't know what's coming out, but we're going to find out together. So, thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to my day ones. And also thank you to those who stop by and visit the channel, even if you have not subscribed. And if you choose to, we will be glad to welcome you. Thank you so much in advance. And please like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel the need. Also hit the notification bell so that way each time I upload you will get an alert. And please hype your girl up to keep me in the algorithm. Anywho, how are you guys? I hope all is well. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I feel really good this morning. I am a little tired, but not too tired to do this reading. So, y'all forgive me. I got to get my hair together real soon. But anyway, let's tap in and see what Spirit has for us. All right, Spirit. What messages do you have for my beautiful collective? What beautiful, I can't even talk. All right, so I'm gonna take all of these cards. I can't even talk. I'm sorry, y'all, if I get tongue-tied. I'm going to take all of the cards that came out. We have commitment, occupation, no access blocked, imprisonment, and abandonment. So with these cards, there is a connection. Now, take what resonates. Commitment can apply to a spouse, significant other. It could just be a high level soulmate. It could be a friend, family member, whoever you have a commitment with. We're just going to make it simple, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. So there's a commitment. With this occupation, somebody could be committed to something. Maybe somebody is committed to blocking something, maybe blocking something to reach someone who they're in a connection with, or somebody could be committed to their job. This could be read a couple of different ways, but what I'm really feeling though is that somebody is possibly trying to work hard toward blocking something, or trying to keep something from reaching a point, reaching someone, or like coming to surface. Then with imprisonment and abandonment, I'm getting that maybe somebody is feeling trapped. They could be feeling trapped because whatever this is that they're trying to have blocked or no entry, and abandonment may come with that. Because 9 times out of 10, if that is the case, then whatever they're trying to block is not going to work. That did not come in the reverse, but I'm going to keep pulling just to see. But with this abandonment, yeah, somebody could be feeling trapped. Somebody could be feeling stuck, whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically. But they could be, in their head, or stuck in a certain position. I don't know. Let's see. What is this abandonment? We have bondage. So somebody could feel stuck to a situation. Maybe they want to abandon something, but when I always get my bondage card, they have to keep their mouth closed while they are holding back emotionally. So somebody could be really going through some things mentally, emotionally. They could be trying to hide it to the best of their ability. and their hands are tied. Their hands may not be tied physically, but they feel like they don't have a way out, or they feel like there's no exit plan. They could be feeling blocked with this trapped energy. Give me more, Spirit, on this bondage. So we have sweetheart, animosity, and starseed. So maybe somebody could have been trying to send something your way. Maybe something was meant for you, and maybe they're trying to block it to make it to you. I don't know if this is like information, bad energy. I have to keep reading. But like I said, they could be trying to block something to get to a sweetheart. Somebody could have animosity toward you because you are somebody who is needed in the universe, somebody who's needed in the world. You could be an influencer. You could be in touch spiritually. You could be intuitive. You could be somebody who is spiritually gifted, whether you read tarot, whether you do Reiki, whether you do it could be anything, palm reading, anything spiritual. You could sell crystals, you could make candles, you could make spiritual jewelry. Take what resonates. But somebody could feel a way toward you. So somebody could have been, you know, sending like some type of evil eye. What is this animosity toward the starseed, Spirit? What can you give us? I probably have to do some tarot soon. We have mature woman. So somebody could also feel this way because you're very wise. So you could be wise beyond your years. You could be very experienced in life. So you may have had a lot of lessons, and you probably help people or give advice, and you are still, you know, sweet no matter what. So you may have been through some harsh things in life, and you did not turn bitter. You're not a cold person. You could be very understanding. Even when people do things that are wrong, you probably pray for people. You probably see the best in people, even though I'm not saying you're naive, but what I'm saying is that you try to see the best in people, hoping that they will always put their best foot forward. But yeah, you could be very mature, so you may have someone that's, you know, pretty jealous of that. Maybe they admire you in some kind of way. Let's see. Give me more, Spirit. Yeah, you could be a healer. Your energy could be very healing. People rely on you. People probably, and not in a codependent way, but people probably value information that you give them. They know that you're very wise and helpful, and you won't steer them wrong. I'm getting that you're very in tune. You're someone who meditates. You're someone who prays. You could also be a visionary as well. And yeah, you could be a healer. So like I said, I did mention Reiki. So you could be someone who works with your hands. You could even just pray for people. You could hold someone's hand, or, you know, maybe I mean, I don't know if you all are into oils and stuff, but maybe you anoint with oils, and your hands also have a healing effect as well. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. We have a love offer here. So what about this love offer? I need more, Spirit. Where's this love offer coming from, or why? So this could be someone who you have a relationship with. Or this could be someone who, again, like I said, that you're committed to. So why are they sending a love offer? Oh, you know what I just heard? So maybe somebody wants forgiveness. This person who is sending this love offer to you, or putting something on the table, This is someone who could be in regret. Like I said, they could have done something and they're trying to avoid something making it to you. Some type of news, energy, something. Message. Take what resonates. But they could be trying to ask for forgiveness. This will be an achievement. This is something that they're trying to achieve. So behind closed doors, like I said, they could be going through something emotionally, hoping and praying that, you know, they could still keep their number one spot in your life, or a number one spot, or a number one position. And then we have occupation here. So I don't know, maybe somebody is successful in their work field or whatever they do. But like I said, this could be someone very special or close to you. So it would be an achievement if this love offer is accepted. Thank you, Spirit. False narrative. So that's telling me right there that somebody's feeling guilty about something. So this false narrative could be toward your image. You know, like I said, you have sweetheart and starseed here. Somebody has animosity toward you, so they could have made up lies. What is this false narrative? Thank you. We have thoughts. So I don't know. Thoughts could be what they're actually thinking now, on like, wow, I could have really messed up with this. This could backfire on me. Or thoughts could, oh, you know what? With this heart, they're probably wondering, like, you know, how can I be heard? How can I get around this situation? Like, will they accept my love offer? Will they understand that, you know, maybe I made a mistake, or I did something that wasn't loyal, or, you know, I told, you know, an untruth? Give me one more for thought, Spirit. Thank you. Thief. So somebody is trying to take something. I don't know if somebody is trying to do like a destiny swap or something like that, or they're trying to take your character and use it in reverse as their character. Since you're a starseed and a sweetheart, maybe this is something that they try to portray, but they could be the opposite. Let me keep pulling. I'm like, should I go straight into tarot? You know what? Let me go into true intentions real quick. Spirit, what are the true intentions? I'm gonna redo that. I don't like how that came out. What are the true intentions toward my collective with this person involved in this situation? Spirit, what are the true intentions of the person? It says, big favor. I'm looking for significant assistance and a large effort on your part. So maybe this is why someone has a love offer and they're coming toward you, because they need assistance with something, and maybe they're hoping that you will say yes. So that could be the thought that they're having, that, you know, I'm stuck in a bind, I need help with something, so I'm hoping that they'll, you know, come through. They'll as in collective, you know, maybe they're hoping that, you know, the collective will you know, see me through in this situation. What else, Spirit? What other true intentions do you have for us? Thank you. We have vent, and I'm going to read this. I have a lot to say about a situation and need a good listener. So like I said, with you being very wise in a starseed, remember I said that you always try to see the good in people. You always hope that people put their best foot forward. So maybe somebody wants to confide in you because they know that You won't judge them even if they did mess up in a situation. And then it says plans. Seeing you is a priority for me. I want to make plans with you. So those could be thoughts as well that someone could be having, is that they might want to meet up. I don't know exactly what these plans are, but either way, they need to get something off of their chest, or they need to express something to you. Let's see. One more, Spirit. What more do you have as far as true intentions for my collective to know? One more, Spirit, on true intention. Thank you. Past. The weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not yet over our past. So we already know that this is somebody who you are familiar with. You all could have had a run-in or a misunderstanding. Like I said, this is somebody who you know because you have some type of commitment with them. Or even if it's not current, it could be something from the past. Like I said, lover, friend, family member, whatever the case is. So let me pull some tarot. Let me see which deck I want to use, because I have two different ones. I'm going to go with this one. All right, Spirit. So will you please give me details on this situation, please? What is it that my collective needs to know about this situation in depth? Thank you. All right. So, I have 3. All right. So we have the Hangman and the Upright. Water energy could be significant. Like I said, somebody could be emotional. We have the King of Swords in reverse. And we have the Chariot. So what I'm getting with this Hangman is that somebody may have to actually let go of something, or there's going to be some type of newness as far as like a realization, or somebody is going to have to surrender to a situation. So that could be both ways, or one or the other. The surrendering could be the fact that you may have to actually admit the truth to yourself. Even though you're forgiving, you're understanding, you have to realize that maybe somebody crossed the line. Maybe somebody did something to the point of no return. Surrendering could also be the fact that this person can no longer uphold this bondage that they're in, and they can't take it anymore. So they're probably going to be put in a situation where they have to surrender, and it may not be voluntarily. It may be the universe bringing this full circle. Then with the King of Swords in reverse, I'm getting that, you know, somebody could be very, very honest. So, you know, whatever this information is, whatever this false narrative is, 9 times out of 10, it may get back to you. Because in order for somebody to ask you for your forgiveness, this is something that you will actually have to find out. It will have to make its way to you. Like I said, someone is in their head because they feel like they can try to block something from making it toward you. But I'm not getting that, because with this Chariot here, that's forward fast movement. So whatever it is making its way to you, even if you don't know about it. But yeah, somebody's gonna have to surrender, because it's only so long that this can go on. But let's see, Spirit. Oh, that's what I was saying with the Queen of Swords. King of Swords in reverse, sorry. Somebody will have to be honest. Like I said, you will have to, you know, admit to yourself that this person does not mean you will, no matter what the connection is. And they will have to admit that things can't go forward if they don't speak up. So like I said, it's an achievement for them to have your forgiveness. So whatever this is definitely past energy. It's already taken place, or it's present. Ooh. So we have the Four of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So what I'm getting right there is with the Four of Wands in reverse, that's not a new beginning. So what I'm getting is that whatever is coming out, there's going to be some type of ending. There's not going to be a new beginning. Like I said, this could disrupt some type of harmony. Somebody went too far with something. I don't know what exactly they did, but obviously it's some type of betrayal or some type of dishonesty. If it's a false narrative, somebody lied to you about something. So I don't know if you question somebody or they've done something behind your back and you don't know yet. But if you are a star seed and you're very in tune and you're a healer, you know, you may have an inkling. I don't know. With the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, again, didn't I say that you're somebody who's very nurturing and somebody who's very understanding? And you could be very practical as well. You do love people. You do show empathy. But what I'm getting is that you also use your logic. And that's something that you're going to have to use in this situation. And I'm going to take all of these cards. We have the Seven of Swords in the upright. Didn't I say it was a betrayal? Then we have the Ace of Wands in the upright. So this could be something pertaining to a lustful situation. I don't have the Three of Pentacles out here, the Three of Cups or the Three of Swords, but somebody could have done something lustful behind your back. Something impulsive. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I could take this two different ways. This could be somebody who you've invested in. Someone who you take interest in. So they've been around for quite some time. Or this is somebody who you know, been knowing all your life, for example. And then we have the Nine of Wands in the upright. So that shows me that whatever this is, no matter what, you're going to be resilient. You're going to overcome this situation. Even though you may feel blocked as far as, you know, trying to get over this obstacle, I'm getting that you're still going to have the courage to move forward. Wow. I do have another deck. It's an oracle deck, and we're going to tap into that so we can see what else comes out. What else, Spirit? Do you have any more on this betrayal? Yeah, so whatever they did is something that you're going to have to walk away from or leave them out in the cold. This is somebody, you know what I just heard, or what I'm getting is that this is somebody where you have always been understanding. You've always been forgiving. You've always overlooked stuff that they may have done to you, whether it was intentional or not. But I'm getting even intentional, you may have overlooked it. But I'm getting at this point, you don't have a choice but to face it. You don't have a choice but to leave them out in the cold, because if you continue to turn the other cheek, you're going to mislead and hurt yourself. And I get that we want to extend grace to other people. We want to continue to come to their rescue and things like that. But at the same time, what's the word I'm looking for? Why does it have to be at the expense of yourself? That's not right. That's a disservice to yourself. That's disloyal to yourself. That's not cool. What about this Five of Pentacles, Spirit? Boy, these energies I've been getting, these people are foul, honey. Whoever these people are. So we have the Queen of Cups in the upright. Didn't I say that you're somebody who's very empathetic? You're in touch with your emotions. You understand why people even make certain mistakes or certain decisions. You understand why certain outcomes or certain outcomes occur because of decision making. Even if you don't agree, you understand, but that doesn't mean that you have to keep dealing with it. And that's exactly why we have the Eight of Cups here. Like I said, you're going to have to come to a realization that you're going to have to walk away from someone. And whoever this is that's wanting a new beginning with you, this is somebody, like I said, from your past who you know very well. This is somebody who, excuse me, you could be connected with since childhood, family member, friend. I don't care if it's a colleague, whoever this is somebody who you have history with. Like I said, with the Seven of Pentacles, this is somebody who you have invested time in, or friendship in, energy in. You have some type of interest. It doesn't have to be monetary, but you have some type of interest in a commitment with someone. Give me more, Spirit. Oh, that's way too many. I can't take this, Spirit. Let me try again. Give me more on this past person, Spirit. With the Eight of Pentacles here, this could be somebody who you've put in a lot of work with in you all's relationship, or this could actually be somebody who you work with. What else, Spirit? Okay, so we have the World and the High Priestess. So like I said, you all can already have an inkling about what's going on. But yeah, what I'm getting is that with this World, didn't I say that, you know, everything is going to come full circle? So you already know that whatever this information is, or whatever path someone chose to take, that it could predict a possible ending. You're very knowledgeable, you're very intuitive, and you have a pure spirit. Like I said, you're very loving, you're very understanding, forgiving, and you are of the divine as well. Your third eye is off the chain. It's beaming. Give me more on this, Spirit. What else? And then I'm going to close out in a minute because I'm almost at 30 minutes. And I think we have some pretty good information in the time frame that I've been recording. Pardon me. So we have the Hierophant here. So that already tells me that this is some type of community that could also be involved. It could be a community, as far as, like, you know, a neighborhood. It could be a job, it could be a family, it could be a cult, it could be a church. Whatever this is some type of organization, some type of institution. Hell, it could be a Girl Scouts committee. Whatever it is, take what resonates. It's some type of organization. Someone was doing some juggling here, so it could be you and another person. Like I said, I don't have the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, or the Three of Pentacles, but I do have the Lovers here. So the Lovers could be, like I said, either a higher soulmate, or this could represent the fact that maybe somebody interfered with someone who you were dealing with, who you know, referred to as a lover once upon a time. Let me get a drink of water. Sorry about that. All right, Spirit, let me get one more, and then I'm gonna go to the next deck. Thank you. I asked for one more, but I have 3. Wow. So we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, wow. Somebody's falling for grace. Or from grace, sorry. So like I said, this could be somebody who portrays to have the same energy, pardon me, as you. Remember I said it could be destiny swap. I don't really believe in destiny swap because I believe whatever's destined for you is for you. Even if people try to, you know, stand in your shadow or stand in your light, whatever God promises you on your path, it could be delayed, but you will still receive those blessings in due time. But somebody's falling from grace because of this Empress in the reverse here. This could be a mother. This could be somebody low vibrational. This could be somebody who could be very lustful, like I mentioned earlier. So somebody could be very loose, or, you know, a free fall, however you want to word it. But they don't have integrity. This is somebody who you cannot trust. Even if you don't know that at this time, this is something that you could be finding out. You won't be able to trust this person, whatever this information is that's going to get to you. That's crazy. And then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So with the Ten of Wands in reverse, somebody could really feel, like I said, it goes along with that bondage card, imprisonment card. Somebody could really feel stuck. They could feel like whatever they're going through is heavy. They could feel like it's just too much. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. I don't know how I'm going to be able to move on with this. Like, they could just be overwhelmed. They could be overwhelmed. All right, let me go to this true emotional deck and see what we get. And I'm going to pull the pull from the Beyond, the Fog and Shade deck to close out. But that is one of my favorites too. So Spirit, what true emotions do you have to reveal to my collective to close out? What would you like for my collective to know? Please make it plain. Oh, okay. Thank you. I can't make it up. Closing this cycle. And you know what this apple represents to me? This could be somebody who you consider the apple of your eye. Like I said, you take interest in this person. This is somebody who you could love dearly. Somebody who you admire. Somebody who... apples remind me of childhood. Every time I think of apples, when I see this card, I always think of like elementary school. So this is somebody who you've been knowing for quite some time. You could have grown up with this person. This could be a child, you know. It could be a child of yours. This could be somebody younger. This person could be childish. Take what resonates. What else, Spirit? Give me more. Oh, thank you. Not happy. So, like I said, somebody could be holding back their emotions. This is somebody who's really not happy, whether, you know, they say it or not. If somebody is overstressed and burdened, there's no way that you could be happy. And even if they're happy, it's probably a lack of it. Ooh, love child. So a love child could be significant. Maybe you all could find out about a love child in a situation. Whoa. Wow. That's deep. What else, Spirit? Look how they feeling. I don't want to say the word, but y'all can read. Yeah, somebody is a whole clown. They made a clown decision. Somebody joined the circus and now they want to get out of it. They don't want to juggle the balls no more. They want to take the clown nose off. They want to wash the paint off their face. And it's too late. It's too late. Whatever this is. Because if a cycle is closing, That means they went way too far. Way too far. We have legal matters, divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket. So if a love child is involved, the courts could be involved in this situation. So yeah, somebody could end up in court. Like I said, I don't know if somebody's going to be blindsided. Yeah, they're trying to, with these scales here, justice is going to be served. Somebody's trying to weigh their options. What else, Spirit? Yeah, this person is going round and round emotionally in their head. Somebody is constantly being triggered because they're stuck in cycles and stuck in learning the same lessons. So this person, what I'm picking up on is this is something that, I mean, I don't know if they've done this, whatever this betrayal is, I don't know if they did it to you more than once, but whatever they did, they've done this more than once, or they've ended up in similar situations over and over and over and over, and they just want a way out so bad. Because I think, you know, from what I'm getting, it's come to a head. So they're really trying to figure out, how can I be released from this cycle? But baby, you got to do the work. You got to do the work. It just don't happen on its own. Yeah. So maybe your person could have ended up in a situation with somebody who is, you know, out in these streets. Somebody who could be a criminal. We have shady. So yeah, whoever you all are dealing with, this is somebody that's wearing a mask, so they cannot be trusted. So even if it's beautiful on the outside, or they appear to, you know, be a good girl or a good boy, this is somebody who is trying to keep up a persona, keep up a facade, and they have karmic ties. That's what this is right here. Round and round cycles, karmic ties. They constantly tie themselves in situations with bad outcomes. That's crazy. Have mercy on them. God bless their heart. Bless your heart, sweetie. Ooh, that is not good. Funeral. Now, I don't know. Hopefully that's not literal. But take what resonates. Funeral could also just represent endings, you know, endings, and also new beginnings. So it could be ending for you closing this cycle, and it could be the beginning of you, you know, moving forward and away from this. All right, one more, Spirit. Thank you. So we have pop the question. Pop the question could just be commitment. Like I said, it may not necessarily be someone you're in a relationship with or marriage, but that could be the love offer. Somebody could be wanting you to commit to, you know, working out a relationship, working out a friendship, working out whatever commitment you all have to each other, or whatever type of loyalty you all have to each other. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these, and we are done. Spirit, what are the closing messages that you have for my beautiful collective? What are the closing messages that you have for my beautiful collective? What would you like for us to know? Spiritual rooting. So I'm getting that everything that you do is rooted in love. So even if you walk away from this person, I'm getting that it's no love lost. Here with this tree, this could be somebody a part of your family tree. Somebody who you're connected with in some kind of way. But no matter what, everything is rooted in love. No love lost. Like I said, you're very empathetic. So even if you have to walk away from a situation or cut someone off, it may be hard, but you have to do what's best for you, even though, you know, you're using your logic, but you know, it's a balance with the logic and the love. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So we have ascend to the highest vibration of human life, harmonize your energy. I never say this word right, but I think it's embrace your true being. So embrace who you are, protect your energy. I was getting ready to say energy, but anyway, harmonize your energy and continue to go toward your north node. Continue to elevate and stay aligned. See, somebody is feeling confined. Somebody's feeling like they're in a prison. And look at this. Something is coming to light. So somebody could be going through it emotionally. Like I said, it could be storms. Or a storm is coming. A tower is coming. All right, Spirit. A few more. One more, Spirit. All right. I have several, so bear with me, you guys. The Tempest. So I'm getting that you always rise above any situation that could be rough. You always come out to be that beautiful butterfly. So even, you know, through your toughest storms, you always rise above. You always come out on top, and you always rise. I'm sorry, not rise, but blossom beautifully. Then we have wrong route, no entry. Trust signals, the universe knows your path. Continue to use your intuition. Continue to use your intuition. And I'm going to leave it at that. Hazy illusion. So somebody could, you know, with that false narrative too, they could be trying to cause illusions and keep up confusion, whether that's for you or other people involved with this Hierophant energy that came out. Look, the cycle continues, and what I'm getting is that something is going to be resurrected. So somebody could possibly feel like they could get away with something, or something is going to come to a close, but I'm getting that they're going to have to revisit it. And that's crazy, because this last card, as you sow, so shall you reap. Wow, that was deep, collective. Yeah, so if this resonated with you, please leave a comment below. You do not have to tell, you know, your personal story, because, you know, the internet is for everybody. So, you know, just be cautious of what you put in the comments if you do say anything. But yeah, if it resonates, please let me know. But anywho, I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading as much as I did. Sorry for the tongue twisters. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde, and it could just be me. Sometimes when I try to get my messages out, sometimes the downloads do come fast and I stumble over my words. But anywho, I love you guys so much. Thank you again for spending time with me, because you could have been doing anything else, or you could have been anywhere else in the world or on any other channel, but you chose me. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. Until next time, I am Empress Coco. Ciao. You guys be blessed.